was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the LA Chargers. Leading the Colts, Shane Steichen. His NFL coaching career began with the then San Diego Chargers back in 2011, rising all the way to the role of offensive coordinator. These guys 6-2 over the last 2 months of play. Across the field, head coach of the Chargers, Jim Harbaugh. This side also occupying playoff positions, so might be a rematch we see play out this postseason. I see the bunch of mean guys in the band and a tie. Going to the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. Ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. Probably the reason you die trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs. Ripping on it like I'm picking the pride. I hit the crib with a collide. But really ain't tripping, we can get it right through the,
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for being with us. I'm Kate Scott along with Brock Heward. Kicker Cameron Dicker looks all set down there. And here we go on EA Sports. So out come the Colts for their first offensive possession. Bringing them out to 4th overall pick in 2023 out of Florida. A super athlete at quarterback, Anthony Richardson. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Complete to number 14, Alec Pierce.
3rd and just 2 to go.
And it brings up 3rd down.
Here he is on 3rd and short. That finds Pittman, complete. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
A gain of 15. First down, Colts.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. He's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from him? Maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. He's going to be caught by Tyler Warren. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Decided to keep it, but couldn't escape the pressure there. They catch him behind the line.
QB runs can be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses, but not for the defense right there. Did the homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
Left side into the hands of Warren. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
And the Colts first down.
Taylor now up the middle. The bounce outside yields a little bit there, about 3 yards. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
He was taken down at the 10-yard.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Pressure's there, and the Chargers got it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
And it's
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
3rd down, Chargers have 6 DBs out there. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Going with the screen to Taylor. Oh, he's trying to get away, but unable to do so. They catch him behind the line on 3rd down.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the third down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Blake Grupe on to attempt the field goal. This is from 35 out on the left hash. Grupe sends it through. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
All in all, Kate, I'm going to call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker was able to give him a lead.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. Shoots away from 1. He stopped on the run back of the 27. And now out comes the Charger offense for their initial drive of the game. They'll be led out by someone known for putting up numbers since he entered the league back in 2020, the Oregon product, Justin Herbert.
That's a loss last week, Kate, that he wears. He's worn it all week long, and I know he isn't the only guy out there. There's 11 on the side on every play. A couple of interceptions. He's going to hold himself accountable. A lot of work's gone into making sure this week's game is an improvement on that.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Herbert on first down. Caught by his back. And this is taken ahead to the 42. Ivan Pace able to make the stop.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 42-yard line.
On the play fake, it's Herbert. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. First time this game they've looked to him. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
3rd and 5.
Herbert from the gun. That one's good to McConkey. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Chargers will have a first.
The Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Herbert now off the play fake. McConkey's got it again. And he stopped at the spot he made the catch. So give him, looks like the 27 on that completion. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Another Chargers first
Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Brock. It's a new set of downs at the 27. A play fake, now Herbert to throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling-out process for rushers and blockers. But they can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game. And that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
They shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
taken down back in the
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
Pressure up the middle, and it's blocked. And with the recovery there, that is exactly where possession's going to be turned over.
You could see the vulnerability right up the middle from the jump, and that's exactly where the special teams attacked. Pressure got through, had a straight shot right at the punter, who couldn't get it off in time.
The Colts and receiver Josh Downs set to take over once again. And he's been having such a great season in this offense. You can see, actually top 5 in the league in receiving touchdowns so far. First down throw here from Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Now a toss play. Taylor escapes the defender. And he's going to squeeze about 8 yards out of that run block. That brings up 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs.
Brings up 3rd
1. Here's Richardson. He's running for it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Scramble. The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A gain of 9 yards. First down, Colts.
Shotgun, hand off to Taylor. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down, Colts.
First down, Indianapolis.
They go again with Taylor. So call it a half dozen on that run block. It's second down.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through one quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. We're back to SoFi right after this. Time for the second quarter here, and the Colts are thinking points. Picked up by the Chargers. And he's out the clear. The 50. The 30. The 10. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call.
Offside. Defense.
Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. Back to the line they come, second down. They'll run here following the penalty. And he couldn't get much there, but what he did get was absolutely crucial. That makes it first and goal.
On the tackle. First and goal, Indianapolis.
Taylor runs it in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts make it a 9-point advantage. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Blake Groupie to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Colts make it a 10-point ball game.
10. Chargers, nothing.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff.
To kick off for Indianapolis.
He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Chargers getting set. First and 10. Toss to the right side. They'll touch him down a couple of yards away from that marker.
The whole thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Short pass brought in. And he reaches the 35 before going out. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 35.
Throwing now Herbert. Into the hands of Gaston. Complete. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it brings up an LA first down.
Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 47.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Colts side of the field. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up second and 3.
7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3.
They give it to him again. And they will face a third down here, Bob, but not by much. Good effort to challenge for it. He reaches the 43.
That's a
to the line, just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Trying to sneak, it's Herbert. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line, no gain. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. They'll head up, 1st and 10 from the 42. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skids down inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
To the right and pulled in by McConkey. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers start to fight back with their first points of this game. Brad McConkey with a touchdown. There sure was a lot of trust on that play, Brock, and he proved worthy of it with that end result.
Yeah, good old receiver. Someone who just knows how to get it into the end zone is worth his weight in gold to a QB. And on that throw, there was trust there that he had a shot to find payback.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Return starts at the 9. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Richardson. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the
Richardson now on 1st and 10. That one finds Josh Downs. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Colts.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. And it's scooped up by the Chargers. And they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football.
You know, Kate, we talk about these wide receivers all the time and their incredible body control, but I'll say this, these pass rushers in this day and age, the body control they have to get home on these sacks, but more importantly, to create these strip sacks is so hard to do, and that is a master's class in how to take the ball away. Well done.
The Chargers back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. L.A. bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Kenny Moore there to make the stop. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Back to the well again. Up to the races, middle of the field. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers parlay the turnover into a lead.
You know what a run like that does for everybody, for the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense? It just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little jump, but we'll get explosive on the ground as well.
Dicker on now for the PAT. And the kick is good, and we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call.
Defense.
So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Indianapolis offense ready to take another swing at it. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. To throw, Richardson. Completed over the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd down now. They need 7. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Hits him on the end route. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Richardson on the sneak. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. New set of downs for him from the 46. To the air on this 1st down, Richardson. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That's now the 3rd sack of the game, and I know how these defenders start to think, how many more can I tally up before this one's over? Still a bunch of game time. And this defense, well, they're feeling it.
Richardson back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Has a man downfield. It's Pittman. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. The Colts at a disadvantage on the scoreboard. Looks like they're going option keeper on 1st and 10. They'll have him gain up about a handful there. Tackles made by Elijah Bolden.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
2-4 here on 3rd down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. That's on target to Pierce. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Taylor is in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts get some late points and the lead. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the 1st half of play.
Group B to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Colts push their lead to 3.
Chargers 14.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. This makes it up to the 25.
Chargers take over
The Chargers and this running back headed back out for a new series. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
A gain of 9.
Herbert.
2nd and 1.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Complete to number 15, Vlad McConkey.
On 3rd and 1, it's Herbert. Johnson finds the football complete. And he'll get it up to the 38-yard line before going down.
A gain of 3 yards. And the Chargers...
Going on first is Herbert. Middle of the field taken in by McConkey. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him.
A gain of 12
Prior to
yards.
first down, they decide to call a
That's
timeout.
another Chargers first
It's
down.
Herbert once more. McConkey's got it again. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Complete to Lamb.
Before we can get a snap on second down, they call timeout.
6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now Herbert again.
At the 44-yard line.
That's complete to Johnston, outright. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 6. That's another Chargers.
Final throw before the break. Catch is made. That's Trey Harris. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. So a field goal game at the half. Good one so far, 2 quarters to go. Now let's check in with Scott Hansen.
Our
He's got
journey
EA
through the
Sports halftime
NFL
report.
starts now. At M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, the Ravens at home to take on the Texans. And here is the running back. He's going to take this one in, 11 yards on the touchdown run. The Ravens are in a good spot here, 2/3 of the way through the season. They stand 8-4 with this victory. From there, why don't we go to Cleveland? Let's check in on the Browns as they host the Denver Broncos. And here's the man drafted by Denver, traded in mid-season of 2024, Jerry Jeudy. He's going to look in the catch and then look upfield and watch this. 75 yards this one goes, the catch and run for the score. Lastly, let's go to Atlanta. It's the Falcons taking on the Packers. And this is Darnell Mooney. It's fired deep downfield. He's right there to secure it. This will be a 70-yard touchdown catch. The Falcons win their 2nd straight as they get the victory here. With that, we take a look at the rest of what's going on here in week number 13. In the game you're watching, it's been tight throughout, a field goal separating these two sides through 2 quarters. As we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Number 15.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard.
Shotgun snap to
Brings up
Herbert.
2nd and 9. At the
He
47.
misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
On 3rd down, Herbert. Johnston brings it in. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
And the Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On the play fake, it's Herbert. He just keeps finding McConkey. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Chargers will have a first.
Another Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 27.
Herbert now off the play fake. This is complete to Waller. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
brings up
Well, there was never a
second
play in
and
any
12.
playbook I ever
At the
saw designed
28-yard
for a
line.
lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. He takes this down to the 24-yard line. Brought down that time by
It's a
Kendall
gain of
Fuller.
4. Makes it third.
Herbert to
and
throw once
7.
more. Has it at the 7.
It's a gain of
And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Chargers, first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
From the red zone on first. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
Herbert throwing again. And the Colts get to him. Down he goes. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's third and goal.
For how well they were moving the ball on this possession, surprising. Surprising to see them get caught up now. And even more surprising, Kate, to see them knocked so far backwards with a sack. At this point, well, you got to get back on schedule. Maybe even a manageable fourth down if you don't get the first.
Third and goal. Here's Herbert. And he finds him in the end zone for an LA touchdown. The Chargers take the lead right away in half number 2. Lev McConkey with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain from being taken down that prior play, yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used the pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw. He gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
Colts, 17.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Colts and receiver Josh Downs set to take over once again. And you can see with the stats there, such a weapon for this offense to utilize week in and week out. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. Gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Taylor again. And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be third down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He's got it, complete to Downs. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
A gain of 5.
They'll say he got 5 there, but
And
Brock,
the
all they
Colts
care about is the first
down.
down that comes with it. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Taylor gets it on first and 10. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
Such a cool picture right there of shock and shed. It's what these D tackles work on in the league. You got to shock that offensive blocker, you got to shed him, and you got to make that tackle for loss. Well done.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Completed over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
And it's third down.
Third and long, they're going to throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down.
And it's fourth
Here's what I
down.
know. I know this one, Kate, from personal experience. After this one's over, QB, well, he's going to spend some time in that cold tub because he's been in so much time on the ground, taking a beating today. This offensive line, this offense has got to find a way to protect the passer.
Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. Chargers getting set. First and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Good defense tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles, well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Herbert finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. We got 24 yards on the play. And it brings up an LA first down.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that run.
And he's caught after he gave about 2. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle. Digging deep in the playbook here. This is 3rd and 11. 3rd and long for him here. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
And the Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 43.
Play fake, now Herbert to throw. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Chargers football as they try to hang on to a lead in a close game. They've got first down from the 31. Now we're on the counter. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're set backwards on first down.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward, crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Herbert from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down a near impossibility.
Setting up the screen. And he'll be brought down at about the 29.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness that's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
Kicked well, and this is good! Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Colts offense set to head out. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 on the 29-yard line.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Stepping up, and he's going to run. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
First down.
But you honestly saw life that slowed you down. Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you back it up. You check about thoughts and memories.
Markers reset. Ball at the 37. From the gun, Taylor. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Anything I can say positive about the execution of that play? Was at least he didn't go backwards.
Off the play fake. Here's Richardson. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's third down.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And the Chargers get home, and they drop him. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down.
Flat out a tremendous call. Perfect timing to blitz the corner, and the result proves it. There was barely time for the QB to set himself up to throw, let alone look downfield for a target before he was absolutely decked by somebody who I think enjoyed that chance to rush the passer.
And a fair catch made without incident, just inside the 25. The Chargers are being led back out on offense by Justin Herbert here. And last drive left them in a little bit of limbo, Brock. They were happy to leave with points, obviously, but not happy that they had to settle for a field goal instead of a touchdown.
Coaches love to say on offense, let every drive end in a kick. Bronze medal's a punt, silver medal's a field goal, and now they're going to be striving for that PAT, the gold medal.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. They go play action. Here's Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
We get so stuck, Kate, on decision-making being the ball in the hands and where's he throwing it. The ball in the hands in the passing game, and what kind of decision is he going to make? When in reality, in this game, in the 4th quarter, decision-making is also knowing when to salvage a play. Salvage that real estate that's so important to try to play a little add-on and make this a 2-score game. That sack, that's not going to help in that decision at all.
He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. On 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
With a dive up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
He was brought down by Kendall Fuller.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. And he's there to send that one away. Incomplete. Couldn't connect with Ladd McConkey. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. He's back to throw. Oh, he's in trouble, and he's going to go down. The Colts got him. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
Kate, the game wasn't on the line with that series, but don't tell the defense because they brought the urgency and juice like it was. Getting the sack, setting up 4th down, well, it picks everybody up on that sideline. And now their offense gets a chance in a 1-score game.
And he calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 14-yard line. The Colts ready to take the field. And they had to wave that white flag on their last drive, Brock, hoping to avoid having to call that punter this time out.
Yeah, you get several chances a game, on average, somewhere around 10 possessions, and you know not all of them are going to pan out. So you got to forget what lies behind and keep pressing on to the journey ahead.
They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Offense is set. 1st and 10. Going from the pistol, Richardson. He's going to keep it this time. He dodged the tackle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
And the Colts 1st down.
Taylor now, up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Colts losing by 7. Offense to the line, second down. Richardson. Now here he goes. Oh, Richardson fumbled it. Disaster averted, thank goodness. He covers it up himself, but time's still running off here. They gotta go. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So they managed to keep possession. They've got 3rd and short now. Now to throw. Oh no, he lost control of another one. And the Chargers think they have it, and they do.
You know, Kate, defenders today are taught, don't just go get the sack. Go get the sack and the fumble. It's become an art form, making that strip sack, and that play was a masterpiece.
Now hang on, they want to take another look at this play, and a very important call coming up late in this game. All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground, while the defense is hoping it didn't.
Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. Throw caught by his running back. And they're not gonna have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Here's Taylor from the pistol. Jukes away from one. And he comes through big here. 9 yards. It's 2nd down. Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Here he is to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. They've got to keep moving quick here.
Richardson sacked.
Throwing now. That finds Pittman, complete. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal.
First down, Indianapolis.
Back to throw. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
It's 2nd down.
And they spike the football as we get down under 50 seconds to play. Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down. Here he is to throw. Now pause as we attend to an injured player, and you can hear the stadium take a collective breath. It's that quarterback, Anthony Richardson, who's in need of some assistance. They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. Taylor. And he gets on the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Chargers are being led back out on offense by Justin Herbert here. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year is over. He tosses right to the short side. All right, so he stops the clock, but seconds still ran off on a gain of, only 3 or 4.
At the 30-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and
He'll look to throw it. He just keeps fighting McConkey. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. All their timeouts left, but not much time itself. It's 1st and 10.
And the Chargers
Setting up to pass. He's got it. And they make the stop. I'm going to say it about the 37-yard line. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first.
10 yards.
And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
At the
Fall
37-yard
forward, and I
line.
think you've got this first down, Brock. It's 2nd and inches. Going back gets the handoff. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
No gain
Now with just 10
on
seconds left in our game, we've got a timeout.
than a yard.
So it's all coming down to a try from Cameron
The
Dicker.
Chargers field goal.
From the left hash, 54 yards out.
54-yard attempt.
The kick is off the mark, no good. And barring a miracle, we're set up for overtime.
That's the life of an NFL kicker, a chance to be a hero, and unfortunately, he can't end this one. And now it's incumbent upon his teammates to pick him up and maybe give him that game-winning opportunity coming up in overtime.
Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And it'll be incomplete. They went for it, trying to stun everybody with no time left on the clock. But alas, we are headed for overtime. And in overtime here, Brock, I know you love this one. A touchdown, no longer an instant victory. No matter the outcome of that opening series, the other side gets the football with a chance to then tie or win it. And if we're tied after those 2 drives, we'll play on until there's another score or time expires. Conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. Well, they couldn't quite get the job done in regulation, partner, but the home crowd rising now to fire them up and hopefully help them start this overtime period by taking the lead. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. First throw of overtime. Has him on the quick hitter. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
Out of bounds at the 32-yard line. A gain of 4.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with a first down yardage. Well, the offense is certainly moving on the right track so far in past years for a potential game-winning touchdown. But let's not forget, Brock, the other side will get a chance to answer no matter what happens on this opening series.
Yep, and that response is something for their defense to worry about. All these 11 gentlemen need to do is continue the steady progress downfield and getting that opening first down. So critical to any possession, but even more so in overtime.
And he gets back to the line, but no more.
A 1-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd and 10.
On 3rd down, Herbert. Back to one of his favorite targets this drive, but incomplete. And that's going to bring up 4th down.
I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right. Timed up right, it certainly wasn't.
Here comes the Colts offense now for another possession. Their defense got off the field clean, Brock, and now their offense runs on knowing that any points are going to end this game.
Well, you want to look up complimentary football in the football dictionary, this might be the most important time for it. One side of the ball makes a stand, the other side gets a chance to go win it.
Taken in by Downs, left side. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. Athletic training staff hurrying to the field after the play. The injured man appears to be Josh Downs. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Quick slant taken in by Pittman. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
A gain of 12.
First down throw here from Richardson. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. Drifting towards a possible tie, but they could avoid that outcome, partner. They can do something here. Ready to operate on second down.
The 50-yard line.
Locates Adonai Mitchell. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Straight ahead with Taylor. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
11 on the play. First down, Colts.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Richardson on 1st and 10. He can run it. Down to the 10. And he runs it in for the touchdown. Start the celebration, baby. They win it in overtime. Now, these are the moments you dream about as a football player, right, Brock? Coming down to it in overtime, a chance to play hero. And he stepped up and carried that ball across the line to end it.
We all feel it. I mean, we feel all the way up here in the... It's a whole new game when you get to overtime. The urgency at an all-time high, and so cool for them to run it across that line. And the whole team gets to celebrate the right call at the right time in the defining moment.
So the Colts pick up the win in this one. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Colts are winners as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.